From potential reach to applause rate, there are tons of social media metrics you can track to help measure progress toward your campaign goals. This video is going to explore some of the most common social media metrics, show how they fit into the social media marketing funnel, and explain why tracking them is so helpful. First, a quick review. A metric is simply a measurable number used to track a business objective. Your social media goal will determine which metrics you focus on and work to improve. As you develop your social media strategy, you'll set these goals based on your larger marketing campaign's objectives, which are often determined by the overall goals of your business. Every goal in your social media marketing campaign is designed to guide people through the stages of the social media marketing funnel: awareness, consideration, conversion, and loyalty. Therefore, each goal will have related metrics that help you measure your progress. Let's dive into some common metrics related to goals in each of the funnel stages. The first stage is awareness, where your main goal is to capture your audience's attention. At this stage, you'll track metrics related to brand awareness. When measuring this, you analyze the attention your brand gets across all your platforms during a specific time period, like a week, month, or quarter. Brand awareness metrics include the number of shares, mentions, and links to your content. Impressions. This is simply every time a piece of your content is displayed to your target audience. Another key awareness metric is potential reach, which measures how many people could have potentially seen a post since you published it. For example, if someone retweets your post, you can assume that a certain percentage of their followers will also see it. These metrics help you assess your progress in expanding your social media audience. Once your potential customers are aware of your brand, they move into the next stage, consideration. This is when they're actively thinking about doing business with you. At this point, you can start measuring engagement metrics like applause rate. The applause rate is the number of approval actions such as likes, mentions, retweets, or favorites a post gets relative to your total number of followers. A high applause rate shows that your audience finds that content valuable. It indicates a level of interest in your brand, which could eventually lead to a purchase. Additionally, knowing what kind of content your audience engages with helps you decide what content to create next. Once potential customers decide to make a purchase, they enter the conversion stage. Here, you can measure things like referrals, which indicate how someone was guided to your website. You can track how many people were referred to your site from all your social media platforms, or measure the referrals you receive from a specific platform. You can also measure conversions, the completion of an activity that contributes to business success. This could be anything from clicking on a link to buying something. Social conversions are actions a person takes on your website because they recently saw your social media campaign. After someone becomes a customer, your goal is to build their loyalty. In this final stage of the funnel, you might measure things like the number of customer testimonials you receive. A testimonial is any customer review, comment, or endorsement relating to your brand. When people are enthusiastic about your brand, they're more likely to share those positive feelings with others. Customer testimonials on social media help build trust and credibility, boosting your brand's social media presence. You can also measure customer loyalty with a specific metric called a Net Promoter Score, NPS. NPS helps predict future customer engagement by asking, how likely is it that you would recommend our product to a friend? Customers respond on a scale of 1 to 10. Depending on the number they choose, they're considered unhappy, satisfied but unenthusiastic, or loyal enthusiasts. Reviewing NPS can help you measure customer satisfaction and predict potential future sales. Why metrics matter? Metrics are crucial because they show whether your social media strategy is successful over time. By studying different metrics from each stage of the marketing funnel, you can better understand your brand's social media performance. As you adjust your social media strategy, you can continue tracking the metrics that are most relevant to your business goals. What are the top 3 metrics you're focused on right now? Let us know in the comments.